The Civic Center was completed between the end of World War I and the 1930s. The first building was Central High School, built in 1924 in a classical style, built of limestone, and a very impressive building. Education was always important in Columbus, and this was the principal high school for the city. It's not the only building in the city that was used as a school. We have several other really good schools that are still in use, and I'd really like to show you some of those. We're on the Near East side of Columbus, an area of the city that began to develop really after the 1890s. And as the area grew, they needed a high school, and they built one called East High School in 1922. You'll notice that it's very similar in design to Central High School, inspired by classical architecture of Greece and Rome. They often were ornamented with inspirational sayings and classical detailing. That was the whole idea of building these schools, to inspire people to be better citizens. We're going now to the Fair Avenue School on the east side of the city. This is an older school. It was built in 1890, and you'll notice the style is distinctly different. It's a style called Romanesque Revival. It's built of brick, not of stone, but equally impressive, and served this neighborhood for many years, and it's an art school now. Now let's go to German Village and Stewart Avenue School, one of the oldest in the city. Hi, Carol.
Hi, Jeff.
Nice to see you. Thank you for coming out today.
Thank you.
Carol was with Columbus City Schools in charge of capital improvements and oversaw the renovation of about a dozen historic schools in the Columbus system. So tell me about this school, Stewart Avenue. Used to be New Street School. It's from the 1870s, oldest in the system. What happened here?
Well, this building actually was valued by the community. It's part of the greater German Village area and was a very active lottery school. It wasn't a neighborhood school at the time. And then in about 2012, we had a fairly significant arson fire. Did about $1.5 million in damage to the school. It was not slated to be renovated for quite a few years after that, and with some creative looking at our capital funds, we were able to put together a package to go ahead, get the state matching funds, and go ahead and do the complete renovation. As part of that, a neighborhood group got involved, and it now is a combination of a neighborhood school as well as a lottery school.
Tell me about some of the other schools the district was able to save similarly.
I think the biggest ones are the landmark buildings in each of the neighborhoods, East High School, South High School, and Lyndon McKinley High School. The last one is West High School that is scheduled for a later bond issue with the district. High schools have a lot of meaning to a community,
They do.
A lot of neighborhood pride, and very popular with the communities.
Well, and Columbus City Schools should get a lot of credit for doing this. So many communities have lost their schools. And it seems to me that the oldest one in the system probably is a great symbol of that effort.
It really is.
And you know, we've come to a point where the city and the city schools recognize the importance of these landmarks. They're more than just buildings. They're more than just bricks and mortar and stone. So I think as a city we should be proud that we've been able to make modern educational facilities within historic buildings that continue to contribute to the character of their neighborhoods.